The master Swami asked me like 4 pages. I'm grateful he told he needs no introduction. I remember in one of the place he said he deserves no introduction. In the 17th century, there existed a story of the hare and the tortoise, which all of you are familiar with. I'll do a quick recap on the story. The hare challenged the tortoise to a race. The race set off and the hare sped off very quickly. The tortoise trudged slowly but surely. The hare looked back and found the tortoise nowhere to be there. Took a little nap, went into a big dream. The dream turned out to be an accident. And you all know, the tortoise finished the race, winning it. Moral of the story?
Slow and steady.
Children, moral of the story? That's what we all heard and we all believe, and slow and steady wins the race. I'll quickly move the story on the 20th century and have 3 different takes on the hare and the tortoise, and life lessons and leadership for which you can pick up from there. From the first story, I have 2 points for you to ponder. When the hare slept, he slept very deeply, went into a dream. The dream turned out to be an accident which he lost. In life's stories, you don't expect an accident to happen. Point number 2, you don't expect an accident to happen because you're overconfident. Having said this, the hare was very upset after having lost the race. Everybody in the jungle jeered it and said, "You can't win the race against a slow moving animal called a tortoise." The hare went back to the tortoise and said, "Tortoise, can I have one more race with you?" Tortoise agreed, "Fine, let's have one more race." The race started. This time the hare was very sure. It sped extremely fast, went to the finishing line and won the race. The hare was very happy, but wait a minute. The tortoise was equally very happy. Here was one of the fastest moving animals on earth, the hare. The score 1 each. I am one of the slowest moving animals on planet Earth. So I am on par with the fastest moving animal on planet Earth. I am pretty happy with the score. The points to ponder. Next one. The hare won the race. Why are races important? Races are important because that's the only way to find a position, to identify whether you are inferior or superior, or races perceived as competitions. Races sometimes leads to enmity. Hold your hat there. The perception did not end there. The tortoise was happy, resting on his laurels. But was the hare happy resting on the laurel? It was ribbed by the other animals in the jungle. Boss, are you taking this legacy that you and the tortoise are the same? This is what you are leaving to the people who are going to come behind you, or all the hares, that you are one of the fastest animals and you are equal to the tortoise. I suggested, let's have one more race. Like the human beings do, the best of 3. Let's decide a 2:1. But this time, when the hare went to the tortoise said, "Boss, I'm not racing." The hare became desperate. He pleaded, he begged. Then agreed. Tortoise, if you agree to race with me, I'll agree to any condition that you say. The tortoise asked, "Any condition?" The hare said, "Yes. Remember, the race has shifted to the 20th century. So, the media is called. Even TV9 comes, the newspapers come, Times. Everybody is watching the race, it's telecast. Somebody is watching on Facebook too. The race started. As you would expect, the hare speeds so fast. And as you would expect, the tortoise slowly but surely trudges onto its path. Now as the hare runs and runs, it comes to a place, the banks of a river. There's no option but to wait. The tortoise slowly and surely comes there, glides into the lake, swims across, trudges 100 meters, and wins the race. Score 2-1. Is it possible in real life, Toastmasters? In real life, at work, at relationship, that if you are the junior partner, that if you are one who's pursued as slow, will you take this challenge to prove that you're better? What are the lessons from the story for you? The points to ponder are: the hare could have rested on his laurels. It did not. The tortoise was pushed into a place where it bargained. When it bargained with conditions which became the clause of an agreement. In his desperation, they had agreed to certain things and did not read the fine lines. In life, when you don't read the fine lines, you tend to lose. The other thing that the story tells you is territorial dominance. The strength of the tortoise was the water. Imagine the team cricket team. They're getting whitewashed in Australia. Left, right, center. The betting is black and blue. You don't want to read the newspaper. A few months from now, India comes back to India. Flat pitches, turning pitches. Tendulkar gets his 100th century at last. Sehwag gets to 300 in one international. Everybody singing, glowing praises about these guys. The question that I ask of you is, are you working for your strengths? Are you aware of your weaknesses? Are you dominant in your territories and working for it? Points to ponder. When you agree to do something you really don't have to, bargaining becomes right.